Hello, Aries. Whether you are tuning in with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, I am thrilled you've joined me today. I truly hope you're all doing well now. Let's dive into your reading and explore what's going on with your person's energy towards you. How do they feel overall? What's happening with them right now? We start off with the Queen of Wands paired with Judgment. It seems your person is really focused on you at this moment. There's a sense of realization happening. Perhaps they're seeing you in a new light, noticing something different about you that they didn't see before. With the Ace of Cups appearing here, this could indicate the blossoming of new feelings, possibly even falling in love as they start seeing you with a fresh perspective. The Nine of Cups shows that they are feeling satisfied and content, possibly emotionally fulfilled when thinking about you. So far, all of this energy feels quite positive. Now we also see Death here, which speaks to a transition or the end of something. But this isn't a negative ending, it's part of a transformation. It feels like the end of one phase in the relationship, making space for a new chapter to unfold. Knight of Wands then shows a sense of urgency. This person may have been hesitant or distant before, but is now ready to make their move toward you, possibly seeking to reignite the passion between you both. The Sun follows, reinforcing that this person wants to be open with you and move past whatever has been holding them back. There's a definite shift in their approach, as they are now eager to come forward and perhaps discuss the past, ready to leave old conflicts or misunderstandings behind. It seems like they've really taken notice of you now, Aries, and feel compelled to take action. As we move further into the reading, we notice the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This person is clearly feeling something profound. They are very much in their feelings for you and seem to be more aware of the chemistry between you both. It's almost like a spark that's been there, but recently it's flared up and they can't ignore it anymore. This energy is about them being fully in pursuit of you now. It's no longer just a passing fancy, they emotionally invested. If you are not yet in a relationship with this person, the energy could indicate the arrival of new love. This may come from a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, or simply someone who embodies a passionate, transformative energy. The chemistry card has appeared, underscoring that undeniable pull you both feel toward each other. There's a magnetic attraction that can't be denied. This connection between you is powerful, and something has stirred the pot, bringing your relationship to the forefront. There's an intensifying of feelings here, almost as if your bond has been reinvigorated by a fresh understanding or realization. However, there's distance represented here by the Knight of Wands, symbolizing separation or emotional distance. Perhaps in the past, the person wasn't able to fully appreciate the depth of their feelings for you due to physical or emotional separation. Now, though, something has clicked for them, and they are no longer able to ignore their emotions. If you were once far apart, the distance no longer seems to matter, it only makes them desire you even more. Then we see the Victory Lap card. They are noticing and admiring you for your success, whether in your career or personal achievements. Perhaps something you've accomplished recently has caught their eye and made them see you in a new light. This recognition could be what propels them to pursue you with even more intensity, seeing your power and potential, which has only intensified their attraction. This person's feelings are deepening. We also have the Crocodile card, signifying that they are watching you carefully, possibly even from a distance. They've been quietly observing, perhaps even analyzing everything you do. There's a sense of patience in their energy. Maybe they've been taking their time to fully process their emotions. But now it seems like they can't hold back anymore. They gearing up to take action. I also get the sense that they've been torn in the past, possibly caught between different paths or options. I think we should see other people is a phrase that may have resonated with them at some point. This could have been a message from their past. Perhaps they were exploring other options, or you were. But with the Death card, that phase seems to be coming to an end. They realize now that they don't want to explore other people anymore. They want to focus on you. The Nine of Swords shows that they are still grappling with some fear, possibly fear of failure or rejection. Despite the magnetic pull they feel toward you, there's still some anxiety, particularly around commitment. The Victory Lap card, however, shows that they are ready to rise to the challenge and win you over. They want to show you their best self. Interestingly, the Three of Pentacles shows that this person is ready to build something with you, whether it's a deeper connection or a more serious relationship. There's a mutual desire to work together and build a solid foundation. They've come to realize that you are someone they can really invest in. They may not have been as ready for commitment in the past, but now they're willing to try. I'm getting a sense of them being scared, but also determined to make this work. Strength is a card that shows they are trying to tame their fears and hesitations. They want to be strong for you to show you that they can provide the stability you deserve. Their Five of Cups card indicates that they have experienced disappointment or loss in the past, but they are ready to move forward from it. They no longer want to dwell in sadness or regret. With Eight of Cups, they're prepared to leave behind what no longer serves them and embrace a new emotional chapter. They've done a lot of introspection and now they're ready to take action. Death keeps showing up, symbolizing the end of one phase and the start of another. This represents the emotional regeneration they are undergoing. The transformation is deep, and they're reshedding old skins to make way for something new with you. This person's Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles indicate a strong desire for clarity and stability with you. They want to offer you something real and lasting. They want to build something secure and grounded. There's a sense of new beginnings all over this reading, whether it's as overcoming past fears or embarking on a new journey together. They are ready to take that leap with you. But despite all of their deep feelings and desires, there is still some hesitation. The Eight of Swords suggests they are feeling trapped by their own fears, overthinking what could go wrong. They're anxious about making the wrong move, especially if they've been hurt in past relationships. But their feelings are growing stronger and they want to make this work despite their fears. And the King of Swords shows that they are gaining mental clarity. They are starting to make sense of their feelings and are preparing to communicate them more effectively. They are determined to move forward with you, and they want you to know that you are someone they can see themselves with long term. This person is in a significant emotional transition, ready for a complete transformation in their life, but they're filled with nerves and anxiety. The Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords show the overwhelming mental turmoil they are facing. Their fears have reached new heights, and their insecurity is worse than ever before. There's a strong inner conflict brewing and a burning anger inside them, perhaps a desire to correct past wrongs or feelings of frustration and regret. They realize they need to undergo emotional reformation to be good enough for you. And it's this intense need for change that is fueling their emotional turmoil. Now, what are their biggest fears and blocks in this connection with you? Aries, the Four of Wands, suggests they feel unstable in their life. Right now, unsure of whether they have the foundation to offer you what you deserve. This instability might relate to their own emotional state or life circumstances, leaving them feeling inadequate. The Ten of Cups reveals that they desperately want to offer you their happiness, but they don't feel like they have enough to bring to the table. They may be struggling with sadness or depression, unable to find the balance they need to show up as the best version of themselves for you. They are aware of their flaws and are working to regenerate their energy and emotions to be the partner they know you deserve. As we move to what they most want you to know, we see the Nine of Swords again. They are terrified about entering this new phase with you, and they want you to understand that it's not because they don't care, quite the opposite. You've done something profound to them, something that has awakened a desire to change and evolve into a better version of themselves. They've been living life in a rush without taking time to reflect, but you've given them the courage to slow down, reassess, and work on themselves. Temperance and the Star show their desire to heal and balance their emotions. They want to be more centered, more stable for you. They are inspired by you, Aries. You make them want to work harder, be better, and create a life they can share with you. You've sparked an awakening in them that goes beyond mere attraction. They are beginning to understand the importance of balance and self-reflection, and they re-motivated to transform into someone who can offer you something meaningful. The Nine of Cups reappears, showing that they find immense pleasure in your presence. Being around you brings them joy, and if they've ever withdrawn from you, it's not because they don't appreciate you, but because they've needed time to reflect. Your presence is a source of comfort, and even in their moments of withdrawal, they are still deeply connected to you. So, what's the advice for you? Aries, the Queen of Swords, suggests that it's time for you to make clear, decisive choices about what you want. The ball is in your court. Analyze the situation with clarity and discernment. Do they add to your life and bring positive energy, or are they draining you? If this person isn't uplifting you, it may be time to move on. You have the power to cut ties with what no longer serves you, and if they are not meeting your needs, perhaps it's time to move forward toward a new connection. You are capable of making these decisions, and it's important to prioritize your own well-being. However, the Eight of Pentacles gives an additional piece of advice: focus on your career passions and personal growth. If this person is worth the wait, use this time to focus on your goals. Whether you are working on a career project, learning something new, or pursuing a passion, throw yourself into it. The universe is bringing you new opportunities, and the Ace of Wands suggests that now is the perfect time to take action. Work on something that excites you, and the person who matches your energy will find you when the time is right. Let's see what this person might say to you. They might say you are beautiful. They've noticed something magnetic about you that they find irresistible. I'm ready indicates that they are finally ready to do the work to change and to evolve into the person they think you deserve. I've been up all night thinking about you shows how deeply you're on their mind, and their intentions are pure. They want you to know that they have good intentions, they want to improve, and they want to offer you their best. They could be acknowledging the deep, unique connection between you with "I know we are twin flames," or "I know we have a very deep soul connection." They sense something special between you two, something that they don't feel with anyone else. When you're not around, they are missing something profound. "I miss you" reflects the emptiness they feel in your absence. There's also a vulnerability here. What if you don't accept me for who I really am? They are terrified of rejection because they truly want to be seen as your hero, the one you can depend on. This fear might be holding them back from opening up completely. But they are watching you closely, and I keep a close eye on your social media. indicates that they are keeping track of your updates, not wanting to miss a thing about your life. Their thoughts could even be accompanied by the song I Don't Want to Miss a Thing, as they were likely deeply emotional, perhaps shedding tears over the thought of losing you. This person feels an immense sense of guilt. I am sorry I hide my emotions. It's not easy for them to open up, but they do regret not being more transparent with you. I read all of your messages shows that they are paying attention to every detail, perhaps over-analyzing your interactions. The "I promise I'll fix everything" message suggests they are ready to make things right, and they intend to come back and work through any issues you might have. They also feel, my love is unconditional. This is their true feeling for you, even if it's not always expressed. Despite their insecurities, they love you deeply. They may also be grappling with intimacy issues or fears of being hurt, as indicated by "I am in denial about my intimacy issues." However, they are willing to face these fears and confront them so that they can be a better partner for you. Soulmate shows that they believe in the deep connection you share. They recognize that this isn't just any relationship, is something special, something worth fighting for. "You triggered my spiritual awakening" indicates that you've inspired this person to undergo profound self-reflection and growth. You've helped them realize the need for change in their life, and they are beginning to awaken to their true potential. They want you to know that you are safe with them and that you feel like the sweetest home they've never known. They are ready to give more, to share a deeper bond with you as they envision a future together. "I want more with you one day" shows their hope for a lasting relationship, and "you will be in my heart until death and beyond" is a testament to their deep feelings for you. This person is on the brink of a significant shift in their life, deeply yearning for a fresh start. They want something real with you, something stable and secure where the connection feels like it's meant to be. However, with the 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords showing up, it's clear that they are overwhelmed by anxiety. Their fear of failure and insecurity is consuming them, making them question if they are truly ready for the kind of relationship they desire with you. This is a very new experience for them, and they are nervous about taking the next step. The King of Swords suggests that they might have been holding back due to their past experiences, possibly due to painful relationships that have left scars. Their fears of opening up are deep-rooted and they struggle with vulnerability. They are anxious about being hurt again and unsure if they can trust their emotions enough to fully dive into something meaningful with you. Still, despite these fears, the pull they feel for you is undeniable, and they are starting to realize that the emotional risk is worth taking. The Loyalty Forever Yours card shows that they deeply desire to be with you, but there's a fear that they might not live up to your expectations. They worried that they want to be able to give you everything you deserve, making them question if they can be the person you need. It's almost as if they've resigned themselves to never finding someone they want to commit to fully until they met you. This connection has shaken their world, making them wonder if they could truly open up to someone once again after their past heartbreaks. They are haunted by the fear of love because it has caused them pain in the past. Now let's The Strength card shows that they are working hard to remain strong even when their emotions are running high. They are trying to tame their fears, their anxieties, and their inner turmoil for you to be the person who can stand beside you with confidence. However, with the 5 of Cups and 8 of Cups, there's a sense of emotional exhaustion. They are still grieving something from their past, and that grief is standing in the way of their full emotional availability. But they are determined to move beyond it, ready to leave behind their sadness and the emotional baggage they've been carrying. The Death card speaks to a powerful transformation. They ready to release the old and embrace the new. This is a moment of deep emotional regeneration for them, where they are determined to grow and evolve in order to offer you something better. The Eight of Cups represents emotional renewal, a time for them to walk away from their past struggles and move forward with a clearer, more balanced mind. This is why they've been putting on a strong front, trying to show you that they can handle the weight of this connection. They want to come across as strong and capable, but internally, they are undergoing a transformation, a shift in their mindset. The King of Pentacles represents someone who is solid, reliable, and capable of providing. This is the person they want to become, a reliable partner who can take care of you and offer you the stability you deserve. They want to build something real and lasting with you, and they are willing to work through their personal struggles to make that happen. In the face of all this change, the person is still grappling with deep fear. The Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords highlight the anxiety that keeps them up at night, fearing the unknown. Their internal conflict is intense, but they are also deeply aware of how important this connection is to them. They want to be the person who can stand by your side and create something real, but the fear of failure is holding them back. So, what are their main blocks and fears in this connection? The Four of Wands suggests that they feel a lack of stability in their life right now. They may feel unprepared to offer you the kind of stability that you deserve in a relationship. They are anxious that they want to be able to create the joyful, secure life that you both could share. With the Ten of Cups, they long to offer you the happiness you deserve, but they are currently feeling like they don't have enough to give. They might be battling feelings of sadness or depression, which is making it hard for them to summon the positive energy required to show up for you in the way they want to. Despite these feelings, it is important to note that they are not giving up. The Star card shows that you've inspired them in ways they hadn't expected. You've given them a reason to hope to heal and to work on becoming the best version of themselves. You've made them stop and think, slow down, and reevaluate what really matters. They're not just rushing through life anymore. They are taking the time to reflect and transform. And that change is partly because of you. The Nine of Cups makes another appearance, confirming that you bring them immense pleasure. When they with you, they feel happy and at ease. Even if they've pulled away at times, it's not because they don't enjoy being around you. They just need space to think and process everything that's happening in their heart and mind. Now, Aries, here's your advice. The Queen of Swords encourages you to take a clear, logical approach to the situation. It's time to think things through with clarity and precision. You have the power to make a decision that is best for you. This card advises you to assess whether this person is truly adding value to your life. Are they lifting you up or bringing you down? If you feel like they are more of a drain on your energy, it may be time to move on and embrace new possibilities. However, if you believe they are worth the wait, it might be time to shift your focus onto your own personal growth and pursuits. The Eight of Pentacles advises you to immerse yourself in your passions, particularly when it comes to your career or creative endeavors. If this person needs time to work through their emotions, focus on your own journey. Whether it is learning something new, diving into a side project, or finding a mentor, use this time to build something fulfilling for yourself. Your energy and efforts will pay off, and when the time is right, you and this person can come together as a power couple. Keep working on what you love and trust that the universe will guide you to where you are meant to be. The Ace of Wands is also a reminder that now is the time to take action. Your passion is your driving force, and this is a moment of tremendous opportunity for you. Whether you're restarting something new or building on a current project, go after it with everything you've got. The universe is opening doors for you, and you are meant to seize them. As we shift back to this person, let us see what they might say to you. First, they could express how much they admire your beauty. They've noticed how drawn they are to you. You are beautiful, and they are ready to do the work to become the person you deserve. I am ready to change, they might say, acknowledging that they know they need to transform themselves to make this relationship work. I've been up all night thinking about you shows how much you're on their mind. They also admit that their intentions are pure. Despite their fears and insecurities, they want to be genuine with you, and they have the best of intentions. I know twin flames, or I know we have a very deep soul connection. They feel something deep between you two, something that they don't feel with anyone else. The intensity of the chemistry between you both is undeniable. And when you are not around, they miss you deeply. I miss you is their way of acknowledging just how much they feel your absence. This person is intensely focused on you, despite the fears and anxieties they are dealing with. They keep a close eye on your social media, not wanting to miss any moment of your life. It's clear they are reflecting on their feelings and feeling a deep pull toward you. The thought of you fills their mind constantly, and they can seem to stop thinking about you. Their emotional response to you is overwhelming, and the connection you share has ignited something powerful in them that they didn't anticipate. They may even want to express their commitment to making things right, saying something like, I promise I'll fix everything. They are desperate to heal any wounds between you to make amends and move forward, but there's a hesitation. They struggle to open up fully because of their own internal barriers. As much as they want to be vulnerable, the fear of rejection or misunderstanding holds them back. They may even say, I am sorry, I hide my emotions, acknowledging that they've been keeping their feelings inside, trying to protect themselves from further hurt. They are in the middle of a major transformation. This person is not just dreaming about the future they want with you, they're reactively working toward it. The shift they are going through is profound. They know they need to change in order to be the person you deserve, but it's a scary process. They are learning to face their fears and confront the emotional baggage they've carried for so long. The message from them could be something like, I know we are twin flames, or I know we have a very deep soul connection. They recognize the unique bond between you, something they don't feel with anyone else. This connection is unlike any they've experienced before. You triggered my spiritual awakening reflects their awakening to new emotions, to new possibilities. They were starting to see themselves and their life from a different perspective, and a lot of that shift is thanks to you. They may also tell you you are always safe, with me letting you know that they are deeply committed to being someone you can trust. You bring them comfort, and they feel that with you, they found a sense of belonging. You feel like the sweetest home I've never known, indicates that they feel a deep sense of peace and security when they with you, something they haven't felt before. They were longing for more with you, and they see a future where they can offer you more than just their love. They want to build something lasting with you. However, despite all these deep feelings, they are also battling their internal demons. My anxiety is worse than ever before is a reflection of how much fear and insecurity are holding them back. The Nine of Swords indicates that they are overwhelmed by these anxieties, feeling stuck in their own worries. It's not just about the fear of the relationship, it's about the fear of not being good enough for you. The weight of that pressure is consuming them, but they determined to overcome it. I have a burning rage inside of me, suggests there is a lot of frustration and internal conflict, perhaps a sense of anger at themselves or past experiences that they feel have scarred them. They want to do the emotional work to become a better person for you. This is more than just wanting to improve themselves for the sake of the relationship. It is about transforming on a deeper level, a desire for emotional reformation. They know they have work to do, but they are willing to put in the effort to be the person you deserve. The Four of Wands indicates that they feel like they don't have enough stability in their life right now, perhaps not feeling ready to offer you the secure foundation you need. They fear they don't have enough to bring to the table, but the Ten of Cups suggests they want to offer you happiness. They want to be the source of joy in your life, and the fear of not being able to do that weighs heavily on them. Even though they may feel low or depressed at times, they are working on moving beyond these feelings. The Eight of Cups shows they are ready to leave behind what no longer serves them emotionally, to grow, heal, and start fresh. They don't want to be bogged down by past hurts, and they want to walk away from the sadness that has held them back. This person wants to be balanced, and with the Temperance card, they are actively working toward emotional healing. They are striving to bring more harmony into their life so they can offer you something positive and stable.
The Star card shows that you inspire them. You've given them hope and the strength to make these changes. You've made them stop and think, something they hadn't done in a while. Before meeting you, they may have been rushing through life, but now they are learning to take a step back and reflect on their own emotional journey. They want to improve not just for you, but for themselves, and they are realizing that they need to heal before they can fully give themselves to this relationship.
They've noticed how much joy you bring them, and the Nine of Cups confirms that being around you brings them pleasure. If they ever seem withdrawn, it's not because they don't. It's because they need time to process their emotions. They are constantly thinking about you, but sometimes they need space to gather their thoughts and work through their fears. Now let's look at the advice for you, Aries. The Queen of Swords encourages you to be discerning. You have the power to decide what's best for you, so take the time to analyze the situation. Think things through clearly. Does this person bring positivity and energy into your life? Or do they drain you? If they uplift you, then it's worth considering whether you can wait for them to work through their fears. However, if they are more of a burden than a blessing, it may be time to cut ties and move on. The choice is yours, and only you can decide what truly serves your happiness. The Eight of Pentacles is another piece of advice. If you're unsure about this person, or if they need time to work on themselves, it may be time to focus on your own passions and goals. Throw yourself into work, whether that's your career or personal projects. Focus on what excites you and let that passion guide you. This person may need time to grow, but you don't have to wait idly by.
Use this time to grow yourself, and when the time is right, you will both be able to come together as equals, ready to build something meaningful.
The Ace of Wands is here to remind you that now is the time to take action. You've got the energy and drive to create something new in your life. Whether it's a new project, a new love, or a new chapter, the universe is opening doors for you, and it's up to you to walk through that. This is your moment to shine and take control of your destiny. Lastly, let's look at the messages this person might want to share with you. They might say you are beautiful, expressing their admiration for you. They may be deeply moved by your presence and the energy you bring into their life. They could also say, I am ready to do the work. They are acknowledging the effort it will take to make this work and are willing to put in that effort. I've been up all night thinking about you shows that you are constantly on their mind. They are reflecting on their feelings for you and are trying to find the right words to express it. Their intentions are pure. They truly want to be with you and they want to change to become a better version of themselves for you. They recognize the special connection you share, saying things like, I know we are twin flames, or I know we have a very deep soul connection. They acknowledge that the bond between you is unique and that no one else makes them feel the way you do. They might also express how much they miss you when you're not around with the Nine of Cups, showing that your absence creates a deep emptiness for them. They may fear that you, one, accept them for who they truly are, but they are hoping that you will see past their fears and embrace their vulnerabilities. I keep a close eye on your social media shows how deeply they are invested in you, watching and caring about every detail of your life. They don't want to miss anything and their feelings for you are intense. They are genuinely trying to overcome their emotional barriers, and with time they hope to open up to you completely. Their ultimate goal is to build something lasting with you, and they are willing to fight for it despite their fears and insecurities. I promise I'll fix everything reflects their commitment to making things right, and they are determined to be the person you deserve. Despite all the internal turmoil they are experiencing, this person can seem to stop thinking about you. They are following your every move, watching you closely, perhaps even obsessively. It's almost as if they are consuming every detail of your life, especially on social media, ensuring they don't miss a single moment. They are reflecting deeply on their feelings for you and feeling an undeniable pull towards you, unable to shake off the intensity of their emotions. There's a sense of urgency and longing in their thoughts about you, yet a sense of fear as well as they navigate their feelings. This person might even find themselves listening to songs that remind them of you, maybe crying over the emotional weight of the situation. Perhaps they replaying a song like, I don't want to miss a thing by Aries, letting the lyrics express the deep emotions they struggle to verbalize. I promise I'll fix everything, they may say, desperately trying to assure you that they can make things right. They are likely holding on to the hope that they can repair what's broken and rebuild what was lost. Their fear of failing is overwhelming, but they are determined to get it right. They want to say, I'll be back, signaling that they are not giving up, that they will return to you ready to offer something more. But despite their desire to fix everything, they admit that I am sorry, I hide my emotions. This could be the root of their fear, the fear of vulnerability. They are terrified of truly opening up and letting their guard down because it feels like a dangerous step to take. Perhaps in the past, when they opened up emotionally, they were hurt, and now they are hesitant to take that risk again. I read all of your messages could be their way of showing that while they may not be vocal about their feelings, they are still paying attention to every word you say. They are invested in you, even if it's hard for them to show it. Their feelings for you go deep. My love is unconditional is a sentiment that resonates with them, as they've come to understand that the connection between you both is something beyond just superficial attraction. They feel something deep and enduring for you, and they recognize that their love for you goes beyond conditions or temporary emotions. They are looking for something real and lasting with you, and despite their struggles with opening up, they genuinely want to express the depth of their feelings. They also express their desire to be with you, saying things like, I love you and want to spend time with you. They have deep affection for you, and they are fully aware of how much you mean to them. But the I am in denial about my intimacy issues and fears of being used and abused shows that there's more beneath the surface. They have trust issues, fears of being hurt or manipulated, and they may have a hard time with the vulnerability that intimacy requires. They feel like they can open up fully because of the fear that doing so might lead to heartbreak or disappointment. They also recognize the anger and resentment that might be simmering between you saying, I sense your anger and resentment. They understand that there are unresolved feelings, perhaps from past experiences, that have created emotional distance or tension between you. It's clear that this person is not only dealing with their own fears, but is also feeling the weight of the emotions that exist between you two. I also mirror your fears, they say, acknowledging that your own hesitations and fears are something they can relate to. They sense the emotional barriers you may have built, and they are asking for you to release them so they can do the same. I need you to release these so I can too, and come back into your life. They add, hoping that you'll be able to let go of any lingering resentment so that both of you can heal and move forward. The soulmate card appears signaling that this person feels a deep, unexplainable connection with you, one that they can ignore. They sense something extraordinary about your bond, something that transcends the usual dynamics of relationships. We have a special connection, my love, they say, acknowledging that they believe there's something unique between you both. They feel like this is a bond that's been formed across lifetimes, as if you've shared past experiences before. We've done this before, they claim, implying that the connection you share is not a coincidence. In this transformation, you have been the catalyst for their personal awakening. You triggered my spiritual awakening, they reveal. The impact you've had on their life has opened their eyes to a new way of living, a new way of thinking. They are no longer rushing through life without stopping to reflect, and much of this is thanks to you. You've given them the gift of introspection and self-awareness, and they're restarting to embrace these changes, though it's not without a struggle. They are now viewing their life from a new perspective, and this shift has caused them to pause and reconsider everything they once believed about love and relationships. They also want you to know that you are always safe with me. They're trying to reassure you that no matter the struggles, they want to be a source of comfort and safety for you. You make them feel at home, and they want to be that for you too. You feel like the sweetest home I've never known. They confess, indicating that they feel a sense of peace and warmth in your presence, something they haven't experienced with anyone else. As their feelings for you deepen, they have this vision of the future. I want more with you one day. They're not just thinking about the present moment, they have long-term plans in mind. Despite the difficulties they faced and the fear they are battling, they see a future with you, one that they hope will come to fruition when the time is right. They want to move forward, but they're re-acknowledging the challenges that need to be overcome first. You will be in my heart until death and beyond, they say. This is a profound statement, one that reflects the depth of their emotions. Even in the face of uncertainty and fear, they know that their connection to you is something that will endure. Until death and beyond speaks to an eternal bond, a commitment that surpasses time and space. It's a declaration that they are with you for the long haul, no matter what challenges arise. Despite all their fear, the Nine of Swords shows they are still struggling with anxiety. Their mind is overwhelmed, and they are wrestling with a constant fear of failure. They are terrified that they want to be able to live up to the expectations that both you and they have for this relationship. They fear they want to be able to offer you the stability, commitment, or happiness you deserve.
I'm not ready, they might admit, unsure of how to provide for you or how to give you the kind of relationship you've always wanted. They are also tired emotionally, physically, and mentally drained. It is clear that they've been battling their inner demons, fighting their own fears, and trying to make progress despite the obstacles in their way. I am exhausted and drained, mentally, emotionally, and physically, they say, revealing just how much this internal struggle is taking a toll on them. But despite their exhaustion, they are willing to continue fighting. They are ready to put their guard down and surrender to the possibility of a future with you. The King of Pentacles symbolizes someone who is steady, reliable, and able to provide. This is who they want to become, a person who can be there for you, who can offer stability and security. They know they still have work to do, but they are determined to become someone worthy of your love. They are willing to go through this transformation to be the partner you deserve. In the end, Aries, this person's feelings for you are profound and deep, though they are wrestling with fear, insecurity, and the weight of their own emotions. They are fighting to become the person who can give you everything you need, but they are still working through their own personal struggles. They want to be with you to build something real, and they see a future with you. However, they need time to work through their anxieties and fears before they can fully commit. Whether or not you are willing to wait for them, the decision is in your hands.